Hello and welcome to this Tarot Tuesday reading. I was not planning on recording tonight. I was going to take it easy and relax and just kind of chill. I didn't really want to record the next day either because that's usually when I just kind of have my free time. Um, but yeah, I've just been having another very hard week and was just kind of like, I'm tired. I don't want to record. And then all of a sudden, I'm sitting here and I started grabbing my cards, and it was just like, I gotta do this. I gotta do these readings. Because I do typically film back to back because I'm busy and yeah. And yeah, so I'm here now, and we're going to talk about what I channeled in for this collective reading on Tarot Tuesday. And what I channeled in was pendulum. Okay, so you may or may not, if you're new here, you may not have seen this, but if you've been here before and seen my past videos, you may have seen me use the pendulum a few times. And that's kind of what I was envisioning in my head. I was watching this pendulum swing, and I kind of felt like this is metaphorically kind of what you're feeling, where you have a lot of choices. You have a lot of choices, and we're not really sure which one to take. And maybe you're kind of even wishing spirit to give you some kind of sign. I'm also getting, this may not be for all of you, but I did see a pendulum swing towards no. So if that answer resonates for you, then take that as your answer. But for the majority of you here, I feel like there's still this uncertainty. And as I was getting ready for the reading, which I don't have a whole lot of decks out, and these are just kind of the decks I'm going to be using for this week because like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a reading today, so I'm like, all right, we're just going to use these cards. But I was getting ready for your reading, and then this card popped out. It was the Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, it's a little dark, but yes, the Eight of Cups. And so I feel like we are moving towards wishes. We are moving towards our dreams. We are moving towards what is going to make us feel so emotionally fulfilled. We are leaving behind situations that no longer serve us. And this was kind of a theme in the Taurus reading. So if you're a Taurus, that video would have come out yesterday. So go check that out, especially if you are a Taurus. Or you don't have to be a Taurus sun. You can have like a Taurus sun, moon, or rising, or you could have a lot of Taurian energy in your chart. But also, if you just still feel simply called to go watch it, then go watch it. But regardless, in your reading, you are moving forward towards a a new start, a new beginning, something that something that's going to emotionally fill you up, and you are going to feel so much better leaving all of that behind that no longer serves you. Okay. Now, I feel like one more wants to pop out. Yes, okay. So right away, what flipped over for you guys was transformation. So moving towards your transformation. I feel like, because we're also talking about choices here, I feel like that's the encouragement. Look at each choice and which one is going to bring you the most transformation, the transformation that serves you the most, that's better for you. Um, Perhaps a choice that's going to help bring freedom. Okay, that's the card that just popped up for you. We also have multiverse. Sorry that you can't see some of these cards, but yeah, multiverse. that makes me feel like a lot of choices too. And maybe a lot of these choices are really big. But what's going to bring you the most transformation and what's going to bring you the most freedom? Maybe even what are you wishing for the most? And is that wish what's going to serve you the most? I also felt like this another week here where I want to use some of the love cards. Let's pull out some love cards because maybe for some of you this choice surrounds romance. Okay. So we have 4 cards here that fell out, and I'm just going to read them one by one, and you just take what resonates with you. We have now is the time, a few days, you're taking too much energy that's unhealthy, and a few months. Okay, so we got well, I guess technically 3 timing cards, but one, if you've been looking for some kind of love to come in, it doesn't necessarily need to be romantic, okay? But, oops, my light. Doesn't necessarily need to be romantic, but a few days or a few months, take what resonates. Um, Now is the time. If something you've been questioning if now is the right time, then you've got now is the right time. And yeah, you're taking on too much energy that's unhealthy, that's not yours. So we need to, that could be also what's keeping us from making this decision. Taking on too much of other people's energy and it's affecting your own. Okay. Yeah. We have the Seven of Swords here. As we're talking about taking energy, I kind of feel like this serves as maybe even, there might be even some people who keep, who, not necessarily that they're intentionally doing this, but they keep coming in, distracting you, and therefore taking that energy. It's like I don't know if I want to necessarily call them energy vampires, but they could be. But this could also, like I said, this could be people who just aren't intentionally doing that and they're just taking. They're just taking because they want more from you because you probably are somebody who just brings out so much light and they want that. They want that light. They want to have that light help fill their own cup. But they're not realizing that they're taking that from you. They need to learn to fill their own cup with their own energy. And you need to learn to block that from happening. So, one thing that I do is there are times if somebody comes to me and I kind of feel like this is not the energy that I want right now, or I feel like that certain person has been draining me a lot, I will visualize a box around me or a door that just kind of comes down, and I don't necessarily want them to like go away forever. It's just I don't want my energy to be taken right now because I've got a lot going on in my life and I need to keep my energy for me right now. So this box or this door helps block my energy from being taken and helps block their energy from coming in and taking my energy. So try that. Try visualizing something like that. Oh my gosh, I love this. So yeah, we want to keep that kind of thing from coming in energetically. But we have movement, more emotion, um, towards healing emotion. Sorry, I accidentally hit a button and it stopped my recording. So, um, we were talking about the Knight of Cups and another movement towards emotional. And I'm really getting emotional healing for you guys. But I was going to start saying that I kind of feel like this could be maybe an ex of yours who was taking too much energy from you. And so we've chosen to leave that and or leave that energy, whatever, take whatever, even if it's just a break, just take that as you will, take it as it resonates. But you are moving towards your own healing, um, your own wishes. And what I see here with the Emperor card is something that you are going to be standing in your own power in this masculine energy. We all have both masculine and feminine energy, and you taking action. Like once you have your energy back, once you have your energy restored, you are going to be taking action on those choices and on the right choice for you. And then we have the sun, where we're going to be so much happier in our energy, in the choices that we make. And since I'm not really getting like an exact choice on what it is that you need to make, I mean, maybe it is leaving this person. That could be a choice. That's up to you. Take what resonates. But like I'm kind of getting future choices like where do I move? What kind of job do I take? Just all of this kind of all this stuff that is really meant for you and serves you alone. That's what I'm seeing. Um, so yeah, as we bring in the healing and we clear this negative energy out and we stand in our own power and we're able to finally take action, we're going to be so happy. The sun is like the happiest card, okay? You got the sun. You're going to be so happy, so filled with joy, and yeah, it's also just this big yes moment, okay? And I love that for you. I love that so much. So we are going to end our reading here with some emotion cards that kind of serves as our affirmation cards. See what emotions are coming in. What are we feeling possibly right now? Are we leaving any emotions behind? What's coming in for us? Okay. Ooh, I love that you got this card. So I only felt like one card needed to pop out. And what you got, I know it's hard to see, but it says inspiration. So, inspiration is the enlightenment from within, allowing you to see the infinite possibilities of the world. When you are in a state of inspiration, the universe guides you towards what you truly desire. There you go. You want guidance? There you go. Inspiration. Whatever you are inspired by, and maybe that's going to come in. I kind of see you like it doesn't need to happen this way, but I'm kind of seeing you like sitting on the couch watching TV, maybe watching a movie or a show, and somebody pops up on the screen and they say something that resonates with you so much that you become inspired by whatever it is that they say. So take that inspiration, really sit, absorb it, really think about it, and envision that coming into your life. Okay, envision how you, once you take that inspiration and you set goals on that, is that what's going to bring you the most transformation and the most freedom, the most happiness, the most, maybe even if it's love, the most fulfillment and love? However it resonates with you, just take that inspiration and set forth on it, okay? So that is all I have for you guys today for this Tarot Tuesday reading. Thank you so much for coming by and watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give a like down below. You can leave a comment, subscribe. I have a TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook that I post my shorts on there. I also post the shorts here on YouTube, but if you want to see longer videos like this, please subscribe so then you know when they come out. But I am sending you so much love, healing, and blessings your way. Thank you again for coming by, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!